a lovely sunset. It's a very young crescent moon up there. There's a planet as well. 99.9% sure that must be Venus. The long barrows starting to look quite sinister actually. Exciting though. I'm looking forward to going in there in the dark. Looking back at Wellow, a few lights. Can hear the church bells ringing. Hear some sheep in the background. Just a bit of wind blowing through my hair. It's about 20 to 9 now. Still very, very warm. There's a little bit of wind picking up. I think it's staying up to about 8 or 9 degrees overnight. Really is exceptional weather for April. Wow. What a beautiful place and a beautiful experience. So I've been doing a lot of long distance cycling recently and I'm cool with that. I'm building up to a 1200 kilometre ride in June and I've really started to increase the distances in the last few weeks since the clock's gone forward. I also feel my fitness has got to the level where I'm comfortable with the transition for 200 up to 300. I've done several 300 rides already. I've even done one 400 as well. It's amazing, once the days start lengthening, your fitness seems to sort of just drop out the sky, you know, it almost seems to be parachuted in. You sometimes question it and doubt it in the middle of the winter. I know I certainly do. There's times in the winter where I get home quite tired after 200 and think, could I really do another 200 now? And of course by May, you're normally ready. But you do have those sort of doubts sometimes in the winter. I know I certainly do. I'm a great believer when you do start pushing yourself mentally and physically towards a goal, you do need to just pull back every now and again and just make sure you relax mentally and physically, and this really is one of those occasions. This is so much more than I hoped it would be. It's just absolutely fantastic. So I'm now at the very back of the burial chamber. So 100 feet, 30 metres. See a lot of dripping water. You may be able to make out greeny patterns on the stone. I'm pretty sure that's calcite. Wow, especially over there. See a lot of drips. Wow, look at that. There's some grey deposits there, almost powdery. I'm not sure what that is. A lot of moisture. There's drips of water coming down. Wow, what a place. I think you'd probably have to be happy with confined spaces coming in here. If you're a bit claustrophobic, it may not be for you. There's definitely supporters here. It's been strengthened. I mean, I told Linda where I was coming, just in case there was a collapse. You know, it's that reassuring knowing that I wouldn't be buried and nobody would know I was in here. The colours are beautiful. It's almost golden. Wow. Oh my god, I've just noticed there's a bat. Wow, 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 I just turned round and it was, oh dear, my head torch blinded it. Wow, I just looked up and it was blinking. There's another one. No, I'm going to move. I don't want to disturb the second one. Wow, what an amazing place. I'm in the main passage now. Then you can see the side chambers going off. Again, you can see metal supports there. Gosh, look at those colours. They're absolutely amazing. I hope this is coming out. They're really being lit up and reflected by the LED light. Gosh, the colours are stunning. And all the drips as well. Wow, what a place. What an amazing place. No, the bat, I don't want to disturb that. The bat belongs here, I don't want to disturb that. I'm going to move on. See, there's supports there. really do have to crouch down to get through here. Back at the entrance now. Looking across my tent, my head torch is catching all the reflective strips on the tent and the side wall of the tyre as well. Just lying down in my tent now, just looking at the doorway. That wonderful crescent moon about to set in the next hour or so. Well, hello, good morning. It's 7:30 AM now. The sun's already quite high up. So during the night I did wake up actually. It was not as quiet as I expected. There appeared to be some sort of roadworks or something going on. I could hear some engine noise in the far distance out towards Radstock. Whether it was roadworks, I just don't know. It's the sort of thing they do at night. So that disturbed me a little bit. And then I heard some sniffing. Some mammal was sniffing around the tent. I was very aware that when I ate the chili con carne tin, I flattened it and then sealed it in a bag. When I actually woke up with the sniffing, I tried to turn the light on and hit the tent a few times to try and scare whatever it was off. And I realised there was quite a strong smell coming from the beer bottles, so whether it was that or not I don't know. So that disturbed me a little bit. Then I got back to sleep, woke up about 7 o'clock. Actually the tent was already starting to warm with the sun. My water's just boiling, so time for breakfast. There's a micro light up already. That must be pretty amazing this time of the morning. So that's my early morning scene, looking back at the barrow. There's the notice board in front. And there's my tent over there. Sheep starting to wander up into this field next to me. Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful place. So I've done the first stage of my packing up. And this may look a bit geeky, but there is a reason for it. I'm pretty clumsy and absent-minded if I'm honest. Once I've packed my kit up ready to go into the pannier bags, I put them in piles, so it's more to help me say forget anything really and be organised. So I'll give you a quick guided tour. There's the pillow, sleep mat, the compressed sleeping bag, sleep system. Then there's my wash kit and towel. It's my cooking system, Calagas, the cooker in there and its support. Pocket radio there, sometimes like to listen to the news when I'm on the road. That canvas bag there, that's my utilities bag. That's got all lighters, fire steels, saccharin in there, utensils, pot handle, everything like that. There's my cook system, tea towel, cup and coffee, food containers, plate. Then at the top, cables, spare battery, camera, mobile phone, valuables, head torch, mitts, then back to my clothes pile. On my bike I've just finished off the last of the water. I didn't waste any. I used the last bit to wash and I've just emptied it and it's now drying in the sun before I fold it. So now just got to pack this lot into those two panniers. So I'm back at the gate at the top of the field. Just walked up here, just about make out the portal for the long barrow there. Now last night I walked up this field, it was just unrideable. I'm going to have a go at riding down. If I fall off, what the hell, it's only grass. So I'm back at the bridge. This is such a wonderful spot. I quite often stop here and chill out. No matter what season it is, it's always pretty special here, but in the summer you'll get a lot of dragonflies there. So I'm just about to get back on the Two Tunnels cycleway. Just come through the gate at Wellow Trekking Stables. There's a really nice cafe there actually. It's got stunning views looking across to the vale where I've just come from. So think I've just seen some horse riders from the stables there, so this is a multi-use path. I always take it really gently along here. There's walkers, people with buggies, horse riders. Just really need to be considerate along here. It's certainly not a racetrack. Okay, thank you.
Rather than saying you are going to do
Yes.
this.
Yes.
Just coming by slowly, okay? Okay, just letting you know I was there.
Thank you.
Holding in half. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you. Lovely day, isn't it? Gorgeous.
Lovely.
So I'm now back in Oldfield Park. I'm a few hundred yards from where I live. That's the Royal Crescent right in front of us. And I'm at the end of this cul-de-sac. And there's the gate there leading onto the two tunnels. Just a perfect example of what's on your doorstep. I'm very grateful for having this facility very close to where I live. But I do think most town centres, you just need to get beyond the boundaries, and it's amazing what you'll find. It just makes me think of the C.S. Lewis story, Lion, Witch and the Wardrobe, just fumbling through the coats and then you end up in that forest, and who would have thought at the end of this nondescript cul-de-sac there's such an amazing adventure waiting for me. I'm going to head down home now. I'm going to sign off as usual. Thanks very much for watching, and until next time.